Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I have another Kscraft project share for you guys, and this time I have been making things with the boxes set, the box holder. I have done something else other than a box holder with this set. I have also used the hinge maker from last month's release. I also used the coffee add-on pieces, the coffee garlands, and I have 3D jam jar box to show you, and the car mini album set. I love the size of the mini album. It is just super fun. I think I can make many different versions of those. So let's start off with my car mini album that I have made. I think this is so sweet. Such a simple project, very pretty and easy to make. Such a nice gift idea. I just simply used the Prima Marketing Love Notes collection. I didn't realize how much I'm gonna love this paper pad until I started using it. I loved some of the papers in the collection, but I really had no idea how much I was going to love it, and I so love it. So for this mini album, I have cut out many of the bases first. So for my base, I used the pink cardstock and also the vanilla cream cardstock. So I cut out 4 of the vanilla for the middle, and then I cut out 2 of the pink base for the back and the front. Then I also used the holographic cardstock for the stitch detail layer next. Then I used this beautiful heart pattern paper from Love Notes. Then I went on to choose my very top layer, which is this bit here. And I love the combination of different hues that you see in this pattern paper. And then I simply chose rose gold cardstock to do the lens part and the front light part here. Then I wanted something to complement this color, so I chose the champagne gold for the bumper part. I also decided to use holographic cardstock for the wheels because I was inspired by this pattern paper here with the different hues that you get to see. And that happens with the holographic cardstock. As you move it to different directions, you see many different colors. And that's why I love holographic cardstock. I simply decorated with this girl that I fussy cut out from the collection, and she is holding a kitty cat and driving the car. Now I put the girl on this side here because if I'm driving, I am going to be sitting on the right side here in Australia to drive. In America, I believe you'll be sitting on the opposite side, I believe. But this side is where I sit to drive the car here in Australia. So the girl went there. And I think she is such a sweet girl. I had to add her. So for my hinges, so this set doesn't give you the hinges, but you can purchase the hinge set from Kscraft that was released last month, and it gives you several different sizes. So you can choose the right size hinge for the shape that you are going for. So this time I chose the one with the 2, and it's absolutely perfect to fit down here. So let's have a look at all the pages. For each page, on the left side, I did not add the stitch detail layer piece. I left it like this, but instead, I cut out this tag piece from the cut apart sheet in the collection, and then I only glued 2 sides. Then I decorated it with lots of clear stickers on the side, as you can see. So you can tuck things in here. Then for the right side of the page, I added the beautiful pattern paper with the stitch detail layer only. And that's how I completed all of my pages. See, that one says precious and it's got lots of clear stickers. And using clear stickers on pattern paper or cardstock, it just really accents the design so nicely. And I absolutely love it. It says collect beautiful moments. Then I have cherish, perfect day. I got to use some Maggie Holmes heritage stickers and also the Bia Valent stickers. I added the word together here. I Love that pattern paper. And this one says live in full color. Fantastic. I used the alpha stickers to do all of these words, and that was super fun. And that's the end. So I have many pages to fill with beautiful memories. And I simply decorated the side with my favorite curly ribbon from TK Maxx here in Australia and some lacy ribbons as well. And that's my card mini album I have made. The next one I would like to share with you guys is the box holder and the boxes. Now, this box holder and the boxes set, it is beginner friendly, such an easy project to make. It looks so fancy when it's all made up, but it is so simple to make. One thing I do definitely want to tell you is when you're cutting out this middle handle part, so I better explain to you because some of you might like to see what I mean. This bit here is the stitch detail part that you add on to the very base part. To cut out the middle, you must make sure to glue this stitch layer onto the base layer first. Then all you have to do is use that. There is another piece in here. Let me show you this piece here. See this the flowers covering it now. See this piece here? That piece, after you glue the base with the stitch layer, it fits so nicely in this area on your paper. It just sits there. You don't have to even use a washi tape. It just sits there nicely, and then you just have to put it through the die cutting machine, and you have perfectly cut handle area. So simple. I really loved how I was able to just do it like that. To decorate this, and I made, of course, two. One for the front, one for the back. I really loved how Hannah made 4 boxes like this, and it was like a carry takeaway container look. I really wanted to do that also, so I made 4 boxes as well. Then to decorate the sides, I simply used the stitched detail layering piece that is meant to be for the front part here. I used it on all 4 sides. See? I used it all on the 4 sides. So it looks so pretty. Then I simply decorated with some heritage sticker word pieces, and also I used my beautiful flowers that I got to make. With the box holder set, you also get some flowers included, so you can decorate this box entirely with just flowers also. You can make lots of flowers and fill the boxes and gift it to your friend also. I decorated the other side with sticker pieces and flowers as well. So pretty. So this gift box says, always remember you are beautiful. I love that. Let's have a look at the boxes. You guys, I need to tell you how spacious this is. If you decide not to purchase the box set, I don't see why you wouldn't want to, because it's so cute and such a good size to fit so many different things. But for some reason, if you didn't feel like buying the box set, look at it, you guys. So much space in here to continuously layer things in there, like your different packaged items. So much space. And imagine doing double and having all the boxes out. Can you imagine how many goodies you can fit in this holder? So pretty. For my boxes, I just simply decorated with the stitch layer piece for the sides only. In the set, you get layering piece for the triangular area as well. But I absolutely loved my lemon and white stripe pattern paper. I did not need to cover it, so I only covered the sides. Okay. And what I really love about these 2 sets together is that they fit so nicely. They just sit in there so nicely. It's not like there's like room for the boxes to fall out kind of thing. It just fits in there so snug and nice. Look at this. It just fits in so nicely. I absolutely love that. I have also shown you guys an example of how to do the closure. So the box set comes with the scallop edge closure part with the holes punched already. You just have to add your trim. I used a very soft pink trim for this one here, pink yarn. Then I wanted to show you how the box looks inside. So I simply added the peg for this one. You can also do the peg only when you're gifting. See, this is what you get when you cut it out. It's like this. Now you can also use this piece too for many other packaging ideas as well. And I think I'm going to make something with this in the future. So once it's formed, you guys, look at the inside. Look how spacious that is. I can fit so many different things in there. Bubblegum bead size, sequin packs, pom-poms, trims, roll of washies, you name it. There's so many things you can put in here. I absolutely love the size of this milk bottle. I'm gonna call it milk bottle box. I love this so much. The next item, I was inspired by looking at this shape here. When I was doing the Kscraft December release video, I mentioned that I see the background piece as something you can use for mini album, and that is exactly what I did. I turned this background piece, this large base piece here, into mini album. And this is what I have made, combining with the coffee parlor add-on pieces. I love my coffee shop album. Look at this. So the coffee parlor add-on set gives you the cup, the word cafe, the steam. It gives you this tiny signage here with the word. I put the cafe there and onto the cup. I also cut out the coffee letters. I triple layered it. Can you see 3 different colors? So I've got the light brown, the matte glitter cardstock. Then I have the glitter foam underneath to give it dimension. The awning part comes with the original ice cream parlor set. Originally, I was thinking of creating a large coffee shop. So I had this paper cut out like this so I can cut out all the pieces and stick it on here. I can always do that in the future. But when my mind thinks of something, I must try it, you guys. And I just knew that with this set, this box holder set, I was able to make a mini album, and I sure did. I turned it this way here. So for the base pages and the cover, I used this base part here. Remember when you cut it out and you're supposed to glue it like this for the box holder? I turned it horizontally and I saw a mini album. So I cut out many of this. So I've got, how many pages have I got? So I cut out 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I cut out 12 of these to make my book. Then I also cut out this bit here, which I'll show you why. And I also cut out this bit here. So this is supposed to go at the front part like this for the box holder. And then I also use this bit here, which is supposed to be for the base of the box holder. But remember, I'm turning this box holder sideways. So this became my spine. See, this became my spine piece. So I cut out 2 of these, but I cut out the one for the to cover the inside cover of my spine area. I cut it a little bit slightly smaller. So let's have a look. So with this, I joined like this to make my cover. Then I joined another one of this on this side. And that's how the cover happened. So this is my door that I double layered with the glitter cardstock underneath. I chose Stemperia Coffee and Chocolate collection to do this. And I carefully placed my cutting die in the area on the pattern paper that I want to cut out. And that's how you see the chocolates behind the window, coffee beans behind the window as well. That is exactly what I did with the spine too. I chose the area on the pattern paper carefully to cut out my stitch detail part. Then you open it up And this is a flap that I added here. For my flap, I used this here. See? I used this here and I cut out 5 of these, and then I just simply glued this area here and then I stuck it on here. See? That's how I did it. Then for my decorative added piece, I chose a pattern paper that I really wanted to feature the images of, carefully placed it on the image and cut it for each page. That's how I did it. So that's what you see. So when you flip it, you can actually write notes there, stick photos, do journaling, whatever you want. So it is a really nice mini album, as you can see. The next one I want to mention is the pages. How did I do the pages? So this is my spine. So after you glue this on here, like this, you have enough space to glue down the pages. And I'm going to show you for my pages. You see here? So I've got 2 different pattern papers so you are able to see. I glued one flap on this side, another flap this side. Then you get the spine bit, that the hinge bit. You see how the hinge bits are facing each other of this page and this page, and then I just glued it down. So to make it easier, I think I better explain. So for each page you have 2 pieces of this, right? So for the front page, I fold the flap towards me. Then for the page I'm gonna glue on the other side, I fold the flap away from me. So that's how you get the bottom base like this to glue. I hope I have explained that well. See, for each page, and it gives you like 1/2 inch space between the pages, so you can add things on here and it wouldn't get so bulky. And that's how I made my mini album using this box holder set. The next item I'm going to show you are my coffee garlands that I have been making. These are so sweet. I can imagine myself using this throughout the year. I have made so many. Look at this. I made another one which I already started using. I put it on my jar. I'm going to show you soon. So I made these. So you get the coffee bean, the cup, the frappuccino. I lost the 2 pieces for this top lid, so I couldn't finish it. But I'm probably gonna cut it and use it anyway. So this is the coffee filter pot. I added some shimmer pen to the bottom of the dark brown pattern paper. They are nice and sturdy because I recycled the cardstock base and cut that first. Then I covered it with the brown pattern paper. Then I cut out the stitch detail part. This is the coffee bean where I mixed the dark brown with the glitter foam. And this is the one where I just layered the glitter foam on top. And look at the glitter foam effect. It makes the coffee bean 3D. So pretty, right? Then I moved on to making the jam jars. So I started off making this strawberry jam jar. Guys know I love anything to do with strawberry, and I had to make it a strawberry jam jar. So the jam letter comes with the set. This set also gives you the butter knife. I didn't use the butter knife this time, but I probably will in the future. I added this joyful tag. This is the trio flat bow that was released last month. I needed to use it for this jam jar because it's such a perfect addition. Look at it. It is just so cute. And then I added this strawberry flat back resin piece, and inside the shaker I have mixed several pink colors and strawberry pieces in different sizes, and I added some gold glitter star pieces in there. So pretty. And I used the strawberry pattern paper for the back. It is so simple to do this, you guys. So just because the title says Jam Jar Box Set, you do not have to buy this set just to make the box. For beginner crafter who don't want to turn it into a box, don't pay too much attention to the box part. Always pay attention to what you can do with the shape of the design. And for me, I did make one into a box, but for me, in my crafting, I will be using it more as an embellishment, shaker embellishment, or I can use it as a pocket to include things in it by making 2 of this and then gluing 2 together and only gluing the 3 sides and inserting things inside. You can do that also. Then I made the coffee bean jar. This is my coffee canister, and I put one of a kind on there, and this is where I use the coffee cup garland piece. And inside, can you see my coffee beans? Can you see my large coffee beans in there? They are actually from the coffee garland that I made, and I just cut them apart, and I included in the shaker jar. I included some sequin pieces that I have put together to make my coffee color. And then I added it with the coffee beans from the coffee garlands. Then I added my trio bow, of course. It makes it so pretty. Then because I'm also working with the Primark Marketing Love Notes, I wanted to make a love jar. So this is a sweetest jar, filled with hearts just coming out of the jar as the jar lid opens. See, I added so many different sizes and styles of the heart, compiled it together, added some shimmer pen to it. And because I used that beautiful pattern paper that had the different hues, I put like different purples and things in there. And because it's a sweet love jar, I also used the tiny gummy bears and the gummies that are included in this jar set. Can you see my tiny gummies there and the jelly pieces? Let me show you. When you cut it out, it looks like this. You get tiny gummy bear pieces and the jelly gumdrops. And so I've included many in here, as well as some peppermint clay pieces and star pieces. Looks so fun, right? I absolutely love this. So these are the shaker jars that I have made. Then I needed to make the box, right? I wanted to try the box. So to make the box, it gives you these strips here. So you need these strips to make it into a jam jar box. Now so this is the pieces that go to the side. When I glue this, I don't give myself a headache and just use a glue. I use a double-sided tape, which makes my life so much easier. So you fold it like this, you add the double-sided tape. I add it to the inside part, so I can actually glue it onto the outside layer. So what I mean by that is I glue it like this to make my life easier. To make my crafting time so much more joyful, I put it on the outside. Why? Because it's so much easier for me to put it on the desk, to do it like this and push it against the paper like this. Okay, so that's why I add the double-sided tape here, and then I cut the in-between gaps with the scissors. Then I do it. For the lid, you guys, there is a tutorial done by Hannah on Kscraft YouTube. Make sure you guys go see that if you want to make a lid to pop off. I did mine differently, and I altered this piece to do my top bit. I simply just made it to be an open flap. I added a little tiny Velcro there. See? My Velcro is so strong, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's like attached. So strong. I'm gonna have to attach this again. But I just made it a Velcro strap, and so it easily opens like this. To do this, see how there's another flap there? What you're meant to do with this flap is that you're meant to put, where that fold is, that's supposed to go to the bottom. It's supposed to join like this. But what I did was I flipped it the other way and I glued it like this. Then I left that part there at the top. I made it to go at the top. Okay, that's what I did. Because I really needed something to hold on to the top flap here. So I joined this bit here to here basically. And then it became a lid. Okay. Then of course to do that, it's too long to leave it. When you fold it, it'll come down to here. So I just chopped off the little bit at the other side. I left all this cut pieces to fit in like this to close for the box. And that's how the top part happened. The top part happened. I made a button jar using the Crafty Essential Word. It says buttons. And I got to use these beautiful puffy stickers that was gifted to me. And in the jam jar set, you also get this ribbon piece and the tie string part as well. And then you get the frame part, which you can easily turn it into a shaker like I did. And the other side, I just used the Doodlebug Designs pattern paper. I had a single sheet pattern paper of one of the Crafty collection. And I added the buttons word on this side as well. While I was using the Crafty Essential Words, I also packaged up a gift that I'm going to send to my friend in the new year probably. And it says die cuts. So this is the Crafty Essential Word I used because I was thinking of making the coffee parlor and I cut out this piece. I also cut one out in the pink pattern paper and I folded it like this to make it a pocket, you guys. It opens up and see it's holding my cutting die that I'm going to be gifting. And all I did is I stitched the bottom for the pocket. Let me show you how simple this is. Can you see what I did with that ice cream parlor base? I'm gonna quickly tell you how I did this folding. I just simply folded it like this. Yeah, like this. See? I just folded the bottom bit up, then the top bit down. Like that. That's basically what I did to create my pocket using the ice cream parlor base. So that's everything I have made so far, you guys. I am having a lot of fun as usual. I did alter the jam jar, which I thought that, that was fun to do as well. And then this is my coffee mini album, which is for my family. I absolutely loved everything. Thank you so much for leaving me kind comments. And once again, I look forward to coming back with the next project share. Bye for now.